Here's the thing. Some people think, bro, that they can mess with you. Some people really think that. And they don't quite understand just yet who they're messing with. They just don't. Because if they did, they would have a much, much, much better approach, wouldn't they? They'd have a much better approach. It's like, bro, some of these girls, some of these individuals you speak with, like sometimes, it's just like, oh my goodness. How stupid are they? That's all you can think. It's like, how stupid are these people? They do nothing but expose themselves when they mess with a real one. You've lived probably more life. You've seen more things, and it's like they're playing the same games they probably play with people their own age or have done before. And it's like the way they talk to you, it's like, this is levels and levels and levels and levels and levels below the things that I know. This is like grade 1 work compared to what I know. But they speak to you this way. That's the mistake people make. And like I said, they expose themselves every single time they mess with a real one. Because a real one has knowledge. A real one has experience. A real one has the wisdom. A real one has results. Been there, done it, boom, 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 boom. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say. You just expose yourself as a dummy. You just look stupid. And when they start to realize you can't be tampered with, when they start to realize you cannot be effed with, they're probably going to stop talking to you, bro. It's like, this guy, his head is a brick. We can't get inside. It's a brick. What can we do? Nothing. Some people's whole agenda when they started talking to you in the first place was to get in your head, was to run game on you, was to manipulate you, was to bring you down. Not come into your life being a blessing. Oh, it's just, it seems like that's scarce today. For people to come into your life to be a blessing, it seems scarce today. Like, I don't know what everyone's doing. I really don't know what everyone's doing, though. Actually, I do know what everyone's doing. Everyone's running around playing their games, being damaged. Damaging themselves, damaging others, being stupid. Like a dumb idiot. People are stupid, bro. They're going to waste their whole life doing those things. By the time it's like God really tries to awaken them to what they should probably start to do and take life a little bit serious, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. That's the thing. And like I said, man, when these individuals try talking to you, they expose themselves every single time. You'd have to be mentally challenged to not notice. In fact, if you were mentally challenged, you'd probably still notice. Like, they really think they're being smart, bro. They really think they're being funny with it, smooth with it. You're not smooth like smooth peanut butter. You're like the crunchy peanut butter. You're not smooth with it at all. It's very rough around the edges. Terrible. That was a terrible attempt. Real ones always see this shit coming from afar. They don't even get close to even doing it. As if we haven't seen what they've done about 10 years ago through other people. Like, you gotta be kidding me. They just expose themselves as Jezebels, bro. Every single time they try these things, they expose themselves time after time after time like the Jezebels they are. And oh my God, don't call them that. Don't call them out for what they are. Just let them run their game, is what society will tell you to do. They're not literally going to say that, but through their actions, that's what they're doing. That's what they're saying. People want you messed up, bro. People don't want you to be a logical powerhouse in this world. People don't want you to be correct. But you know what? That's too bad, because I love being correct. I love having things on point. I love knowing what's going on. I can't stand when there's clouds in the air. I like it to be sunny. I like the light to shine. I don't like these dark, cloudy, big old clouds over my head, pouring rain and thunder and storming and everything else all the time. In fact, I can't stand that weather. But when they come around, bro, that's what the weather's like. I would rather be by myself in the sunshine, feeling good vibes, feeling good energy, and everything else, la-di-da-di-da. Look at the flowers come. Than to just be in a thunderstorm, dark clouds over my head. What is going on? Just no good energy up in the air. Because these people come around, bro, putting the darkness into your life. And if you let them do it, they will. They will. But you're not going to let them. You're going to expose them. They're not your friend. It's not your girl. Just some damaged fool who think they're funny. They're just going to try to come into your life, cause a ruckus, cause a scene, get you off your square, get you out of your light, rain all over you. It's not going to happen. Your life is far better without those slimy, sleazy individuals around you. Your life is far better. There's nothing worse than having those people around, bro. And the crazy thing is, it's not like they present themselves as this dark, gloomy cloud. It's not like they present themselves that way. They present themselves like someone that's probably good for you or something like that. That's how they present themselves. And then they come around, they get closer and closer and closer and closer and closer, which is their attempt. That's when you start to feel the weirdness. That's when you start to feel the weird vibes and the weird energy, and something's just ain't right. You're going to tell these people yourself, something's off, something just ain't right. I've done it many times. Something is just not right with this person, and you know it. You can tell. Like I said, you have to be mentally challenged not to be able to tell. You can tell. Something's off. Something's wrong. Folks, I don't want to live in like, I know what it's like to have dark clouds over my head. I know what it's like to live a lot of life and years and years and years having it that way. I don't want to live that way any longer. I am sick of it. So people can't come into the light and stay in the light, then get out of here. Because you're not coming with your darkness. Everything is energy, folks. Everything in this world is energy. And some people just want to come and disrupt your good energy. That's what they literally come for. It's fucking amazing. There's even a lot of young guys right now, bro. It's like they just let these chicks get over on them. And I know what that's like myself. They're still brainwashed. They still don't know enough. They think something's going to work out. They think something's going to happen. They try and they try and they try and they try, but it's nothing but darkness. This is going to damage your life as a man. That's when you got to wake up, and it's like, bro, at 21, I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I have to stop talking to these girls, bro. Even at 21, even at 22, I still kind of did it. And then it was like, you know what? I'm starting to cut these girls off first. And it's just like, you're not good enough. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. You're depressed. You're full of fucking shit. You're full of darkness. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Sick and tired of it. Not dealing with it, bruh. I ain't having people come around me. This woman can't even smile and stay consistent with her happiness and bring some light to my life. As there already is light. Because I work hard for there to be light. They can't even come in and add on to it. Then get out of here. Some of them want to come just to manipulate you, bro. Some of them want to come in just to throw you off. Just to reign over your life. Tell you lies so they can get your attention and all this stuff. And it's like, get out of here. You are a Jezebel. You're no good for me. You're no good for anybody, really. Just another lost cause in the world. This is why it's so important to focus on your individual life. I think everyone in the world should take years off to themselves. Get to know who you are. Learn yourself. Have nobody else around, but you can seek the information you want to learn. You can learn the right things in this world, in this life. Instead of being fooled here, fooled there, bro. At the age of like 20, 21, I'm in my driver's seat. I got a bro in the passenger seat. I'm going through the situation with this girl. And I'm like showing him the text. I'm like, man, what is going on here? That's what I'm saying, bro. That shit shouldn't be happening. Like, it should not be happening. Why are these things happening again? Because they're with your head. They're trying to put you in a bad mood. And guess what? Whenever they can get to you and have power over you like that, bro, and can control you and can control your emotions, this fuels them. They feel like they have the power over you. We can do what we want to this guy. Dumb. You ain't doing it to me. Oh, it's happened before, but you ain't doing it to me now. You'll be cut off so fast, your little head will spin. I'm just protecting my energy. Does this make me a bad guy? Like, you want to gaslight me once again? No. I would argue you're a bad woman. Get out of here, Jezebel. That's all they do is lie too, bro. Like my last video. Go watch my last video after this video. Men in society today are gaslighted at every corner they take. And it's sickening to death. It's sickening to death. The only way to be a sane man is to have a daily routine and agenda, and you're on your daily routine and agenda like a moth to a light. You don't bend, you don't fold, you don't break. You're focused on what you're doing. And guess what? If a woman of your caliber, if a woman of your standard does not want to come into your life and add on to it, then get out of here. That's what it's going to have to be. You have to put your foot down as a man and have a standard. You can't be accepting just anything. Bro, I always had a standard. I just wasn't as smart as I am right now. There would be red flags that I didn't even really know about at the time when I was super young, and I would let it go on with these girls, and I just don't know more. I'm just smarter. I understand we have a limited amount of heartbeats. We have a limited amount of time. We have a limited amount of everything. Like, I'm not stunned to that like most women are. Because a lot of, especially the younger ones, bro, women finally start to get a little bit more mature and a little sense of reality when they get a little bit older. Why? Because things that used to happen for them stop. So it's like, oh my God, we have to be smarter now. We have to know more now. We have to live in reality more now. Fuck's sake. Ridiculous. And by that time, it's too late for you. It's too late. But oh, no. Guys, we're the bad ones, though. We're the bad ones, though, guys. We're the bad ones. Look how bad we are, man. Look how we're just terrible people, ain't we? Just terrible. You ain't gonna drive me to drink. You ain't gonna drive me up the wall. You ain't gonna get in my head. You ain't gonna do a thing. You're gonna come correct or you're not gonna come at all. How's that? How's that? Yeah. Sounds pretty good to me. Oh, it don't sound good to you? Oh, you actually have to act and behave right? How bad is that? Terrible for you, isn't it, that you can't play your little games? It's just terrible for you, isn't it? Oh, you little thing. Just terrible. Oh, the horror. Is that horrifying to you? To act like a decent human being with some morals, integrity, and respect, is that horrible for you? Huh? Is it? Oh, I'm on fire right now. You could put any woman on earth in front of me, bro, and they'll be completely ruined. Roasted. They look stupid as hell. Unless you're one of the ones that come correct, then you're perfectly fine. We don't have to do anything to you. We don't have to tell you anything because you know your role. As for the others, oh, you look so stupid in front of me. Oh, so dumb. So dumb. Because I will face you right here and there's nowhere you can go. You're going to have to answer. You're going to have some sort of explanation. And as we break it down from pillar to post, like I said, you got nowhere to go. You're going to have to give an answer and we're all going to know who you are and what you're about whenever you give your answers. Whenever you give your answers. This is the last thing they'll do today, bro. They don't want to face you. Most of these women, they try to run their game. This is what they do. They try to run their game. If they can't, they're gone. But if they can succeed in their game, they're behind closed doors. They're just so happy about it that they can have success and ruin your life. They're so happy about it. Thrilled. Thrilled. And if they can't, they're just going to leave because they can't face what's real because they're fake to the core. They're not going to come in your, like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Men are gaslighted into infinity and beyond. It's actually worse than you guys even think how gaslighted men are today in general. And I'm not saying every man alive and I'm not saying every woman alive is bad. Most though it is. Most though it is. There's a lot of games going on today, no? There's a lot of going on today, no? People getting a little bit greedy, huh? You don't want to play fair. You want to be greedy. You want to be corrupt. You want to ruin people's lives for your own gain and always just be... That's what you want to do. And you're a good person and we're the bad people for calling you out for being a bad person? We're the bad people, huh? Huh? They don't want to go this far, guys. They don't want to have this conversation. They just want to keep doing what they're doing. No consequences. But guess what? There is a consequence for every action. And you shall pay. And you will pay. And you will see. It's funny how everything I have ever said just comes to fruition and comes to pass. It's funny. And guess what? More of it will. Keep playing your games. It's going to be real bad for you. And for the ones that stay true to who they are and what they should be doing, it's going to be wonderful for them. Terrible for you. And oh, guys, once again, we're the bad people for this. We're the bad people for saying, let's make a greater society. Let's start to act right, guys. Let's do things the right way. No manipulation. We're the bad ones, all right? Let's do things right. Oh, so bad. And clowns. Absolute clowns. If you want to play around, just say that. Because you know what, that's fine if you want to play around, but say that. Like say what is. But instead, they're slimy. And I don't like slimy people. I don't like snakes because I'm always going to catch you by your throat. I hate snakes. I don't care who you are. I hate snakes. Hate them. You're not going to cause darkness in my life, as many people have in the past. I don't give people that kind of power. You're not going to do it. It's not going to happen, so forget about it. Is this too much to ask for? Does this make me a bad person? Like, guys, if we really break it down, we make these people look like the stupidest people on planet Earth. It's because they are. They're just living their life, though, fooling a bunch of naive people. I used to be naive myself. I got fooled myself. Now, fast forward 10 years later, it's a completely different story, isn't it? Who you fooling? Because you ain't fooling me. That's why they won't face you. Because they're not looking to do what's right. They're looking to do what's morally wrong. They're looking to do wrong. They're looking to do damage. And you know what? All this damage is coming right back in their face. And you know who they're going to come to? You. And then you know what you're going to do? You're going to slam the front door. Nobody's home. But we're the bad people, right? Right, guys? We're the bad people. This is a kind of darkness these snakes will cause onto your life. They expose themselves when they try a real one. They are exposed every step of the way, and I love doing it. I love it. Try me, because you will fail. I promise you that.